Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I am making a double batch of bread. We can't seem to keep the homemade bread in the house, so we're making a double batch. Sorry if I sound a little funny. I'm still not feeling very well, so, and I have 2 nails off, so I'm sorry. And lighting is bad. I'm so sorry. So 2 batches. We're gonna try this. I haven't doubled the batch to see if it works or not. So we have in here 3 cups of warm water. We have 2 tablespoons of honey. We have 2 tablespoons of active dry yeast, and we combine them and we're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I will be right back. All right, we're back. Then you'll want to set your oven to 400 degrees and get that preheated. And then what we're going to try to do is we're gonna try to dump all of this flour in to here without making a mess or too big of a mess. So in here I have 7 cups of APF, all-purpose flour. I have almost 3 teaspoons of salt. I also added 4 tablespoons of dry milk powder. That's what that yellow stuff is, y'all. This has been life-changing for this bread. Since I added it in there, it makes it a lot more fluffy and the texture is divine. So if you want to try that and you do, please come back and see me and tell me how it worked for you. So we have some frothiness going on there. And now it's time to add in the flour. I will be right back. I'm going to dump it and then I will be back. Okay, I have more flour on standby if I need more. So now we are going to mixy. Ooh, look at the frothiness. Here we go. Oh, cross your fingers for me, y'all. All right, now I'm going to check the texture. Yeah, I have a nail missing there too. Don't judge me. It's a little, just a tad sticky. So I'm going to add just a little bit more flour. And by a little bit, I mean like, this is a 1/4 cup. It's not even full. I'm just gonna sprinkle some in. And then we're going to give it another mixy mix. No. Now remember, you have a whole cup to play with. Normally, I only need 3.5 cups. So I'm not sure why I'm adding more, but here we are. In my recipe, I have a whole cup variance here. So depending on where you're at, it could take 3.5 cups or it could take 4.5 cups. So you have a little bit of wiggle room here. That feels divine. I think we're done. I will be back. All right, y'all. So now what I did is, instead of using more flour and making another mess on my counter, I just went ahead and dumped all the dough onto this cutting board here. And I am going to add in some basil, garlic powder, and then later we're going to top it with some parsley butter, garlic parsley butter. So I'm going to do that, and I wish you guys could feel this, how soft it is. You guys need to try this recipe with dry milk powder. It makes a huge difference. So I'm gonna knead the spices in, and then we're gonna let it sit for 20 minutes on the counter. I'll be back. All right, I just have to show you. And it's not gonna work with one hand. But as I'm kneading this, the texture of this is so incredible. Oh my gosh. And it's not sticky. I'm just trying to knead the basil in. I'm gonna leave the garlic out and maybe just brush the top of it. Oh, okay. So I just have to show you the texture again because the texture is amazing after adding in that dry milk powder. Okay, so I messed up, and when I should have added the seasoning into the mixer while it was mixing the dough, I did not. So it didn't blend in very well. That was my fault. So if you want to try that, you have to add in those seasonings before you take it out. Add it in with your flour mixture and you'll be golden after that. Just don't do what I do. Add it in before, not after. Because it won't be consistently throughout. But it's fine. It's fine. We make mistakes and we learn from them. Now, now we're going to cut this bad boy in half. I don't know why they say bad boy, no idea. But we're gonna cut it in half. Then we will cover each of them up and we will let them sit and hang out for 20 minutes. All right, so this is what I did. I'm not gonna put them in a bread pan, although you are more than welcome to, but I shaped them and we're going to let these bad boys, we're gonna let these bad girls hang out for 20 minutes. And I do have the oven going. It is at 400. I am going to cover these with a clean kitchen towel. It is clean, I promise. And then we will check on those after 20 minutes. Okay, everybody, they have risen. So now what we're going to do is put some slits in the top to make them look pretty. And then we're going to pop them in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes. And we will come back and take a peek at these when the 18 to 20 minutes has elapsed. So I was on a phone call and I scooped out some Smart Balance butter, added some garlic powder, melted that. And then halfway in the cooking process, I went ahead and I slathered some of that melted butter onto this bread and put it in there for another 10 minutes. Y'all. Now, what do you think of these beauties? Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, that dry milk powder, that will give your bread the best texture and make them look just like that. Let me cut into one and show you. Oh my gosh, you guys. My mouth is watering so much right now. Let me cut into this. Hold on. Wait, hold on. First, I'm so excited about these every time. Do you hear that? But look how, oh my God. Oh, all right, I'll be right back. When I tell you guys, no BS right here, okay, y'all? When I tell you that this is the best bread you will ever eat, I am not joking. So soft, so fluffy. Oh my gosh. And that, my friends, is how you make homemade bread. I hope you try it. I hope you like it. And if you do, come back and let me know. Stay safe, be kind, love with everything you have, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.